Hey guitar players, in this lesson we're going to talk about improving your fretboard visualization. Okay, I have been asked a lot about fretboard visualization in my time, and it's a very important thing for guitar players to talk about, and a very important concept that gets overlooked, dare I say, purely from a laziness perspective. And I'm not saying that just all guitar players are lazy. That's not the point I'm making at all. I think we live in an age now where laziness is kind of indoctrined in us from the beginning when you pick up an instrument like the guitar. And that's because I think when you first pick up the instrument, all you want to do is play songs. And that makes absolute sense. You know, I was absolutely the same. All I wanted to play was songs. So we basically live in an age where we live in an information age. So you can immediately go to Ultimate Guitar and go and get guitar tabs and start learning how to play songs, or you can go on YouTube or whatever and someone's probably sitting there showing you how to play something. But because you can do that, you're almost going to bypass things like learning scales and chords and all the stuff that you need to know. But the thing is, when you want to be good, when you want to start soloing and all of that stuff, you're going to really struggle with that lack of knowledge. So a couple of things that I think you really ought to know are the caged system and the 3 notes per string system. And now the thing is with this, the cage system is a very big subject. The 3 notes per string system is also a very big subject, depending on how many scales you want to learn in it and all that stuff. But here is just, if I can give you one kernel of information that will be really helpful for your fretboard visualization, is that anywhere you are on the neck, you want to be able to play a chord and associate a few things with it. So let's just take something simple, a major chord, okay? If I play a G major chord, this is a G major triad chord. By that, what I mean is in that chord, we've got a root, a third, and a fifth. So, what you want to be able to see around your chord, you want to be able to see the notes of the triad, the chord played as individual notes like this. You also probably want to be able to see a 7th chord in that same position. So to change this from a G major chord, here is a G major 7. Okay, this shape that I've got here. G major 7 chord. I also want to be able to arpeggiate that, and I want to be able to see where the notes of that live in this space. Now around that same area, I'd want to be able to associate one of the most important tools that we use as a guitar player, a major pentatonic scale. So we use major pentatonic, minor pentatonic. There's loads and loads of different pentatonic scales, but these are ones that I would strongly recommend anybody to work on. Okay. So once you've got your major pentatonic and all your arpeggios, I'd also want to be able to play your major scale. Okay, when you can play all of that stuff in that same area, starting from the main root note on the 6th string, I'd want to be able to see a 3 notes per string scale that looks like this. Now they are the basics of fretboard visualization. So the main things that we're talking about here are chords, triads, 7th chords and arpeggios, scale forms in both pentatonic and modal. If you've got all of that sort of stuff, under your belt or on your fretboard, if you can visualize that sort of thing, you'll be able to go a very, very long way as a player. There's loads more that you can do, and there's a seriously long way you can take all of this stuff on the guitar. If you're looking for more help with all of that sort of thing, I do all of this sort of stuff at Cutting Edge Guitar, my online teaching platform. If you want to check that out, all of the links are in the description. If you've enjoyed this video and it's been helpful for you, please do smash the like button, because that helps me out massively. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see more of my lessons when I do them here. And I'll look forward to seeing you in another video sometime soon. Take care, guys.